Get situated here in just a second. Well, I consider it a privilege to be here with you today, and I'm always glad to get to come up here in this part of the country. I know so many of you, as you've heard me say many a time, and hold a special place in my heart. And it's hard to ever turn anybody down up here when they ask me to come up, because I feel at home here. My wife talks about me a lot of times getting nervous when I go to these singings and stuff, but there's a comfort here. I don't know what it is, just because of who you are, and I guess I know how all of you are, and how good of people you are, and it just that makes a lot of difference when you know the people and you feel the way you do about everybody here. And there's a few faces I see that I'm not used to seeing. I'm sure it's the Travisville community, which I've never been to. This is my first trip here, so but a lot of you have been around before and heard me sing and play, and I really do appreciate you having me. Like I say, I'm honored to be here. I'm not anything fancy. I'm just what I am, and that's it. So I'm not a big speaker. I'm not one who's going to get up here and quote the Bible for you, nothing like that. I hope that my Bible comes from the songs that I sing. That's just what I do and what I am. So I'm going to do like I always do. I do you a few guitar songs and stuff, and then when I get done with that, I'll make a small transition. I'll go to the piano. So with that said, I'm going to get started. I'm going to do you an old song that I recorded back with the ladies I used to sing with, and I do it by myself sometimes, and get a lot of requests for it from time to time. So I'm going to do you an old song entitled Second Birth. When I came into this world, I just can't recall. I don't remember anything about my birth at all. But on my knees one night in prayer, I never will regret. I had a birth I can't remember, and one I can't forget. Oh, but to the world it made no difference. My son even frowned, but the angels they rejoiced when my name was written down. Unworthy of His mercy, but still He paid my debt. I had a birth I can't remember, and one I can't forget. Never made the papers, it never made the evening news. When I took off the old man and I put on the new, my sins were cast into forgetfulness as the east is from the west. I've had a birth I can't remember, and one I can't forget. Oh, but to the world it made no difference. My son even frowned, but the angels they rejoiced when my name was written down. Unworthy of His mercy, but still He paid my debt. I've had a birth I can't remember, and one I can't forget. I've had a birth I can't remember, and one I can't forget. The Compton's done that song back some time ago, and it was a real good song for them, and I picked that up, and I've had several people say it's been a blessing to them to hear that song sung to them. So I appreciate that song very much. I'm gonna do you one that I wrote. It's a little different song. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit, and I know I've heard people talk about different ones with sickness and all, and people with surgeries this morning already, and we've all got our share of troubles and heartaches in this whole world. But it's one thing we can say, like the song says right here, Jesus has always been there for me, and He'll be there for you too. All you gotta do is let Him. So the name of the song is Jesus Has Been There For Me. I've been up, I've been down, I have laughed and I have frowned. No matter what the circumstance, it's plain to see that the one up in the sky knows my needs before I cry. It's good to know I have a friend to comfort me. He's always been there, always been there. Oh, Jesus has been there for me. Through the good times and the bad, He's been the best friend I've ever had. Oh, Jesus has been there for me. When your back is against the wall and you feel all hope is gone, friend, the answer can be found upon your knees. Give your life to Jesus now. He will never let you down. You can rest assured that He'll supply your every need. He'll always be there, always be there. Oh, Jesus will be there for you. Through the good times and the bad, He'll be the best friend you've ever had. Oh, Jesus will be there for you. Yes, Jesus will be there for you. Very true song. I appreciate the Lord giving that to me. I know the last time I sang for this community, I'll just put it that way, they told me, said, you just take the program that you had at Red Hill and just bring it to Travisville with you and that'll be fine. You won't have to change a thing. So I did bring some of the same stuff, and that's I hope it'll be okay. So but another song that I wrote, and it's got a little peppy tune to it, but it's got a real message in it, and I hope you'll take heed to what it says. As busy as this old world is, and much as we get tied up in what's going on, and I'm the world's worst at work and worrying and carrying on, we always got to make time for Jesus somewhere down the line. If it's in the middle of our work, in the midst of everything we're doing, we still need to ask Him to be right along with us. And I guess people look at me and think, boy, he ain't doing no praying, but people don't know what I'm doing while I'm working, so they may not always see what's being said or what's going on between me and Him. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So entitled, Make a Little Time for Jesus. Seems there's not enough hours in the day to do the things we need to do. Though the good Lord gives us 24, we could all use 32. But no matter how busy we may get, plainly tells us without ceasing we must pray. So don't forget to take the time to talk to Him today. We must make a little time for Jesus. Yes, make a little time for Him. We must thank Him for all His blessings and for cleansing us from sin. We must praise Him for the love He gives each and every passing day. We must make a little time for Jesus all along the way. We must make a little time for Jesus all along the way. My wife, she heard me do that song up here the last time when I was at Red Hill, and she said, I don't think I've ever heard you do that song. So she probably heard them all, so it's good. That was good for her to hear something like that, I think. So I'm proud she's got to come with me today. Sometimes I go on these trips and at work and here and everywhere else by myself, but now she got to come with me and support me, and I always appreciate that. I'm going to do you a song here that I've never done before in my life and by myself. I thought I'd spring one on you. I was trying to get a little something different and trying to get something that had a good message to it as well. And the group that I sing with right now is, of course, a few of you have heard them. It's a bluegrass gospel group, and they do this song. But when I was going through the songs last night, I had my songs scattered out on the floor. I got here my little notes, and this song just stuck out above all of them. I don't know why, but every time I'd go to picking one, this song stuck out on the top. I'd go put it out of the way, and next thing I know, it'd be winding up on the top of everything. So I said, there's a reason that song's right there, so I want to try to do that today. It'd be rough, I'm sure, but to title The Only Thing That Matters. Some people save their money for the hard times that's to come, planning for the future of their daughters and their sons. But when life down here on earth is through and we face the judgment throne, the only thing that matters is if to Him your soul belongs. The only thing that matters is if you've been born again. Has the blood been applied? Are you forgiven of your sins? And when He opens up the book of life and into your heart He stares, the only thing that matters is if your name is written there. They come, excuse me, in this modern age we live in, many seek for worldly gain. They lay up earthly treasures and live for wealth and fame. But if they would only realize when you die it's all in vain, the only thing that matters is if He knows your name. Yes, the only thing that matters is if you've been born again. Has the blood been applied? Are you forgiven of your sins? And when He opens up the book of life and into your heart He stares, the only thing that matters is if your name is written there. I'm gonna do this song here, and I know the Rascal's not here today, and I can call him that because I think a lot of the old boy, and he knows if he was here, I'd be doing the same thing. But Bruce is not here today, and I know he'd be here no matter what. He hadn't had the knife to him, so I don't go nowhere hardly. I don't do this song anymore, so it's sort of grown attached to me and everybody else too. But, and I'm gonna say before I do it, if I can get this frog that's in my throat, I was outside in a lot of old dust and dirt yesterday. You know what that does to a singing voice. And but a song that I do that's not got any music to it. It's entitled Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, what mighty men were these? To the king's dismay they would prove this day it was God they aimed to please. Yes, it was God they aimed to please. A king named Nebuchadnezzar built an image of gold so high it stood above the tree so that all could see. It was 90 feet by 9. Well, this king sent word when the music was heard that they should worship this golden tower. And if you don't obey, I have a furnace of flames where you'll burn within the hour. At the king's command, he released the band to give the worship call. But when the king got word, when the music was heard, there was 3 that did not fall. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, what mighty men were these? To the king's dismay, they would prove this day it was God they aimed to please. Yes, it was God they aimed to please. Now the king in rage and fury said, bring these men to me. So when he asked them why, they soon replied, we're not careful to answer thee. For the God we serve is able to deliver us from your fire. So we won't bow to your golden tower. Do with us what you desire. So the king said, go build a fire. Build it 7 times as hot. Then his mighty men cast the 3 within with their coats, their hats, and socks. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, what mighty men were these? To the king's dismay, they would prove this day it was God they aimed to please. Yes, it was God they aimed to please. Now, as the king viewed what was happening from outside the furnace door, he said, weren't there 3? They said, yes, sirree. Then why do I see 4? So without any hesitation, he called for the 3 to come. When they faced the king, not a hair was singed on the head of either one. Now, as I end this song that's a tad bit long, there's a lesson that it tells. If in God you'll trust, when the going gets rough, he'll deliver you as well. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, what mighty men were these? To the king's dismay, they would prove this day it was God they aimed to please. Yes, it was God they aimed to please. Now, y'all tell Bruce I done that song for him today, okay? I think a lot of old boy I do. So I'm gonna do you one more here on the guitar, and I'm gonna switch over here and get on this noise maker over here. It's a song I dug out that I haven't sung in several years either, but it's got a wonderful message to it. It's actually a Gaither song. Bill and Gloria got this song together, and you'll recognize it right off the bat. It's one of the most famous songs that they've ever done. And it's probably got as good a words as any, and it's very true. And it's the reason each one of us have the ability to call ourselves a Christian. It's because he lives. God sent his son. They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. because he lives. All fear is gone, because I know he holds the future, and life is worth the living just because he lives. Good job. Give me just a second, I'll get changed over here.
Don't forget my song, man.
I usually try to save the best for last, you know what I mean? Good. Cut it off, keep making so much noise for a second. Wait, don't know my own strength, I don't guess. I'm gonna string a couple of new songs on the piano for you too, and I'm gonna say two of these I've never sang before nowhere, so you. But I like springing new stuff on you guys. Y'all don't mind it. I see a sign up here that says, "Do not move the piano." I'm not that strong, no way. I'm gonna move the books a little, though. I don't see no sign that says I can't do that. Now just a little bit. All right, maybe I'm done making noise now. I guess I'm making noise either thing I do up here though. There we go. All right. I've got a brand new song. I take that back. I have sung this once before, and been several years ago though. But it's entitled "Inside the Gates." It's a song that I wrote, and I hope you enjoy this one. Now I'm gonna try to keep this piano down a little bit of noise. I'm gonna keep the volume of it. I'm gonna try to keep this soft pedal down here. I know it's hard the way it's facing it. It makes it, and I play hard too, so it's gonna be hard for me. In the Bible you can read, in the book of John, in chapter 3, Jesus tells Nicodemus he must be saved. If heaven's to be your just reward, you must believe in Christ the Lord. Then one of these days you'll live with me inside but one that I sing from time to time. And I heard a guy ask for it on the radio the other day, sort of what got me to bring it back and want to do it. And it's a title with "A Circle Be Unbroken." I sort of sung it to the bluegrass group, and they sort of looked at me like a knot on a log, you know. So I hope I don't get that same look from y'all. But you know, as all of our songs, you know, they reflect on our raisins that I've seen. A lot of my songs have got a similar message to them. But you know, I've got something that I'm sure a whole lot of you here has got. I've got family waiting on the other side. I've got reason to live right and a reason to want to leave here and go when it comes my time to go. I want to know where I'm going. And some sweet day, that's what I'm looking forward to. And not that I want to leave here before my time is up here. I want to live and enjoy my life, my family, and church family, and all that. But you know, we have got a better place to go. And some sweet day, as this song says, we're going yonder. This earthly life is but a journey, and times we struggle along the way. But if you choose the road less traveled, it will lead you safely to heaven one day. This some sweet day, I'm going yonder. Happy I'll be. songs, but I'm gonna do you another instrumental here. Back when I was singing with the ladies, Jay sung a song that was entitled "Shelter from the Storms," and I've always had songs been special to me all my life. I remember a little guy, that little skinny man, he wasn't probably didn't weigh 100 pounds, wringing wet, that used to lead that song in the church, and it's just one that I do as an instrumental, but it's very special to me, so I hope you enjoy the music for this. it.
Yes.
And I do try to beef it up just a little bit. I've got a couple more songs I'm gonna do for you here, and I tell some people it's just like the Grand Ole Opry. You know, when you turn on the Grand Ole Opry, I know back years ago I used to hear Roy Acuff do the same song every time. When you turned it on, you knew you was gonna hear Wabash Cannonball every time, you know. But I've got a couple that I do as a regular when I do my visits to the churches. And I'm gonna do He Was Right on Time, and I'm gonna do your favorite song right after that. Probably everybody's favorite of the piano music. So I'm giving Brother Tim a little warning. I'm letting everybody know if they gotta go do the food or whatever you need to do, then this is your cue. So, but you might miss your piano stuff if you go do that. So we ain't gonna eat till it's all done and we're anyway. So you ain't gotta get no hurry. All right, the song I wrote, He Was Right on Time, and we'll end up with a good instrumental that I really enjoy doing.